Salutations, Crypto Nation. This is Robert from robertoreed.com, your home of character, cryptos, and cash flows. And I wanted to go ahead and touch on the crypto regulations in the US one more time. I did a video earlier regarding regulations and how it could be a good thing, but I want to see what some of the pundits out there and news sources are saying about regulations. And so this comes from the website Finance Magnates, and I want to get into it. And this one gets into the good, the bad, and the ugly. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. The cryptocurrency regulation landscape in the US is changing. See where your state stacks up. And that's really the main part why I want to kind of get into that, so you guys can have a picture of how your state stands on cryptocurrency regulation. So US crypto regulations, slow but gaining speed. Learn how to buy Bitcoin and Ethereum safely with a simple guide. Okay, that's just an ad there, so we won't worry about that. We're going to continue. The United States government has treated cryptocurrencies with a rather slow and steady approach in comparison with some of the world's other major powers. China, for example, set off a sweeping set of bans on cryptocurrencies last September that eventually resulted in all domestic Chinese exchanges being forced to shut down their operations. This has resulted in an environment where cryptocurrencies and blockchain-based startups can establish themselves with some assurance that business will not be interrupted by the swift, heavy-handed actions of a government acting rashly. At the same time, the United States' lack of a uniform regulatory framework has not made the country as well suited as, say, Switzerland, which has become a global hub for blockchain technology as well as the home of the Crypto Valley Association. Without a solid set of rules in place, some blockchain startups may be hesitant to put roots down. A lack of regulation could mean a big change in taxation in the future. By its very nature, cryptocurrency and the various kinds of distributed ledger technology that power it was intended to place more economic power in the hands of the individual. Blockchain allows for regular people to be in complete control of their funds without relying on a third-party institution, i.e. banks and credit card companies. Therefore, it can be said that the Trump administration's interest in blockchain technology is somewhat unexpected, given that most of the administration's policies have been directed towards putting more power into the hands of large corporations. However, it seems that the Trump administration's interest in blockchain, cryptocurrency, and DLT is, not surprisingly, focused towards improving existing government and financial systems. In late September 2017, Margie Graves, acting federal chief officer of the U.S. Office of Management and Budget, told the federal government's interest in AI and blockchain could be beneficial for the federal government. Quote, "These kinds of technologies are always something that we should explore. I don't want my customers to be the last to know or to be the last to be able to take advantage of some of these," said Graves at the Data Transparency 2017 conference. According to Cointelegraph, Graves went on to say that the government is particularly interested in the aspects of blockchain that could help the government reduce waste, improve cybersecurity, and reduce incidents of money laundering and fraud. Following the infamous hack of the DAO, the SEC released an investigative report in mid-July of 2017 that officially declared tokens purchased during ICOs as securities. Previously, the SEC had not treated ICO tokens as such, with some exceptions based on the circumstance and function of the token. In early December, the SEC took legal action against a company holding a scam ICO for the first time when it filed charges against Plex Coin. Fortune reported that the Plex Coin ICO was a blatant ripoff that promised 13-fold returns for investors within a single month. Prior to the charges, the ICO had raised $15 million. Following the Plex Coin case, the SEC released an additional statement in mid-December 2017. In the statement, SEC Chairman Jay Clayton warned investors of the risks involved in ICO participation, as well as a set of guidelines that were intended to help investors identify possible illegitimate behavior in an ICO. I'm just going to pause there just for a second. In the video that I said 3 good reasons regulations may be good, or just look at the video, check the video library there. One of the reasons was for what I just read, ICOs like Plexcoin, just rip-offs and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm not a big government type of guy. However, that does not mean that I don't see a case where you need the government to step in and get rid of some of the charlatans that are out there. Now, it is because I want to be very clear. It is because of the charlatans. It's because of the scams, like Plexcoin and the like. It's because of them that the government has to step in. So all of our angst and our frustration shouldn't always be towards the government. When you get these scams out there, it really raises a lot of eyebrows. It hurts a lot of people. It takes a lot of people's money, and it's just a bunch of scams. So you actually do need someone to step in. This whole space, the whole cryptocurrency space, could work if we were able to self-regulate, but we cannot, because we cannot change the hearts of people out there. You got some evil, greedy people, and they do not care about your savings, your money, your feelings, or anything like that. They'll take it. They will promise you everything. And remember, these are digital assets. So you're giving money and getting nothing when it's a scam, of course. You're giving them something and you are getting nothing in return. And most of the people that are behind these scams, well, actually, I should say all the people that are behind scams, they don't care about you. They don't care about your pocket. They don't care about your bottom line. They care about their own pocket and their own bottom line. Let's get back into the article. Quote, if an opportunity sounds too good to be true, or if you are pressured to act quickly, please exercise extreme caution and be aware of the risk that your investment may be lost. Additionally, the statement acknowledged that there is substantially less investor protection than in our traditional securities market, which correspondingly greater opportunities for fraud and manipulation. This is true, unfortunate. It is unfortunate and it is true all at the same time. Or as the song goes, sad but true. Continuing, the mid-December statement came just hours after the SEC froze the ICO of a restaurant review startup called Munchie. The SEC made the decision based on the fact that Munchie crypto coins had been sold as utility tokens, where they should have been legally registered with the SEC as securities. CNBC reported that this decision was particularly significant because it showed SEC would step in to address ICOs for registration violations, even if there were no claims of fraud. I actually like that. Let's see here. Because the United States federal government has not yet put in place any sweeping sets of laws that would regulate the classification and usage of cryptocurrency in the country, states have been left to make their own decisions regarding the regulation of crypto. This has resulted in a veritable patchwork of crypto ambivalent, crypto friendly, crypto hostile, crypto indifferent. The vast majority of the states in the union have not passed any specific laws regarding the usage of cryptocurrencies. Some have taken steps to embrace blockchain technology, and others have made moves to deter residents from engaging with cryptocurrency. In July of 2017, the Uniform Law Commission, a nonprofit association comprised of roughly 350 legal professionals and commissioners, met to draft the Uniform Regulation of Virtual Currency Businesses Act. The associated, which was founded in 1892, is seeking to put an end to the ambiguity surrounding the legal classification and regulation of cryptocurrencies. In an article for CoinDesk, Coin Center Director of Research Peter Van Valkenburg wrote that this new legislation would be a major improvement for states with badly drafted regulations like the New York BIT license. At the very least, the regulations would also provide some groundwork for states who have no legislation on cryptocurrency. That is true. I just wanted to show you guys a little map there. And here you can find your state here. So I don't know if you're in Texas, you're in California, New York, Florida, Washington, Maine, Wisconsin, Iowa. What are you? So if we look at the legend here, if your state is in green, it's a friendly state as it pertains to cryptocurrency. So Montana, Nevada, California, Arizona, Texas, Kansas, Tennessee are crypto friendly. Unfriendly states are outlined in orange. Hawaii, unfriendly. They don't like crypto. Alabama, looked like this is Georgia, North Carolina, New York, and Illinois, unfriendly states for crypto. This black or really, really dark gray, but we'll call it black, is unclear. Not quite sure where they stand on the whole cryptocurrency, which is Florida, New Mexico, Colorado, Washington, Wisconsin, Maine, Virginia, West Virginia. Don't know. They're unclear. And the rest are indifferent. Okay, they have no feelings about it just yet. So you look at your state there, and we can get a couple things here. Let's see, there's not many friendly, so let's look at a couple of friendlies. Let's see here. On friendly, we say there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 friendly states. So let's look at friendly states. Friendly state, Arizona. It says in March of 2017, Governor of Arizona signed HB 2417 into law. According to new media law, the bill stipulates that records or signatures in electronic form cannot be denied legal effect and enforceability based on the fact they are in electronic form. I cannot read today. In other words, smart contracts are legally recognized in the state. Let's see another friendly. California. Hundreds of California-based businesses accept Bitcoin as payment. There are at least 177 BTC-accepted businesses in San Francisco alone. California is home to the most blockchain-based startups of any state in the U.S. Very nice. Okay, let's find another friendly. Delaware. In August of 2017, a law went into effect in Delaware that allows corporations to maintain shareholder lists along with other corporate records using blockchain technology. This was seen as a move to make the state more desirable to blockchain-based startup companies. I like it. Let's find another friendly. Illinois. In June 2017, the Illinois Department of Financial and Professional Regulation made clear that cryptocurrency is not included under the Illinois Transmitters of Money Act, or TOMA. At the same time, the IDFPR clarified that third-party crypto exchanges would need to obtain a TOMA license. Nice. How about Kansas? The Kansas state government has officially declared that cryptocurrency holders, traders, and exchanges do not need to obtain licensure. Very, very nice. Let's see. Let's get a couple more that are friendly. Montana. In June 2017, the Montana state government awarded $416,000 to what the governor referred to as a data center that provides blockchain security services for the Bitcoin network. Not bad, not bad. Nebraska. Following a decision by the Nebraska Supreme Court Ethics Committee in September 2017, lawyers in the state are now officially allowed to accept Bitcoin as payment. Now, isn't that nice? How about Nevada? In June 2017, Nevada banned local governments from taxing or requiring a license for the use of blockchain or smart contracts. Not bad at all. Let's go last but not least, New Hampshire. As of June 2017, crypto traders and holders are exempted from registering as money transmitters in New Hampshire. No licensure required. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, guys, that's what we have there. You have to look at this article on your own for other states that are indifferent or unfriendly. But I'll stop right here on the map, just showing you guys how regulation in your state stand. I think it's okay. I think it's good. I think that we're moving in the right direction. I think it's unfortunate that we will need more regulation, but it is for our protection because of the crafty, wicked, greedy characters that are out there to take our money and to, give us nothing. The old bait and switch, you give them money, they give you really nothing but a promise. So guys, do your due diligence, do your homework, do your research, be very, very, very careful. Do not fall for FOMO and just take your time. This is a relatively new asset class. It's still rather young. A lot of things are coming down the pike and we'll see what happens, but let's just go ahead and protect this space. Let's be smart about our investments. And you have my thoughts. You have my thoughts on it. I want to hear your thoughts. Put them in the comment section below. Oh, and by the way, don't forget to smash that notification button. Comment, like, subscribe. And until next time, guys, conquer with cryptos.